Stadium capacity has been sold out all weekend for this game. The King is in a stadium is packed. Stadion, just less than 30,000 loud. It is the 100s. The Norwegians are trying to get inside there. Good pressure there by Norway to win it back.
Around the box.
Odegaard, Halaand was too far for him.
Team tick.
It's brought down. Good strength on the outside by Halaand.
Spreading the game out well. And Sweden right now are resorting.
For both nations, Norway wearing red. Sweden.
I think that Sweden will bring a real intensity to this game. Only one win in.
Lets it go. Halaand on the outside again with the strength to get around, but that's going to be pulled back. Wonderful spring that he's had for Tottenham Hotspur. Off the short corner and fired, blasted over there from a tight angle. That would
come inside, can combine, and has an eye for a goal as well.
Fired off the volley, redirected just wide. That came off Stromberg last. The overlap from Kraft goes inside instead. Karlsson cutting it back. Halaand on the run all the way down. It's Ryerson, in fact, the right back, and he bowls over. Comes back to Bjorken, the left back, clipping it up, and a goal. It's Norway in the lead. It's Halaand. It's inevitable. He was trying to flick that along there. It's going to come back to his feet. Forsberg had the attempt blocked.
The time that they were able to put good quality service to allow him to attack it. Comes off that right side, comes inside, and is looking for just a cross.
Good patience, though, by Sweden to work this ball around. That one was mishit, though. Trying to get it wide.
Got the lead on the scoreboard, but just so much time and space. Sweden.
For Dali. Dali's going to run in at Kraft. Keeps it himself, lets it fly. Good save. Rebound up over the top. Sevsky now from the byline. That was a bit overcooked. Forsberg players they've lost just due to injury. They've got multiple players from
Sweden.
Isak, great little combination. Kulusevski, Forsberg takes it himself and blasts it over.
We almost did. Facing goal, and not Forsberg trying to go away from goal to create.
Playing his 60th game, relying on his experience in this one, and that big save a few minutes ago is Sweden in response, trying to cut it in. He'll chase Cup back to the world stage. Kulusevski, Isak holds it up. No, that was Quasar who came all the way across, in fact. Wouldn't get Kulusevski. Cuts inside. Kulusevski still for Sweden.
A breakthrough.
Goodmanson to take second corner of the game. Beating him in Stockholm a week ago. Kulusevski again, though, for very good little move inside. Odegaard. Haaland left it. Halaand. Boy, he blasted that. But what easily could have been a 2-0 deficit after about 20 minutes. Dali trying to clip that ball in. He at the top of the group once again and hope for that. He's found his man, cut in the middle. Kept from Goodmanson for Forsberg. Forsberg driven cross and too far in the end for the run of Kraft. Norway since the fall, he had scored 11 goals in those 7 games.
21-year-old, but albeit one of the best in the world, striker who
it's in a big save.
Just bullied them there for that goal.
That one himself might get it anyway. Torsby got knocked down. Back all the way up high, knocked down into a dangerous area, but no one there. Bjorken in for Odegaard, and he just sort of mishit that one, and he couldn't. Isak, great little ball in. Goodmanson joining the second. Ryerson from the byline, clipping it up. Haaland lets it go. It's knocked down in the middle. Back into the middle. And that shot just wide in the end. That one came back. Attack. Forsberg diving header was blocked. Sweden were forced into that change just before.
Once again, here at the beginning of the second half, and can they find a second goal? The poacher, this guy in. Ali talked about it, Warren as well in the pregame, with his strength and his...
Using his strength there on Kurtulus. Goodmanson trying to help. Sweden in response, trying to cut it in. And
he has evaded them, and he's supposedly going to be the player that's going to push them over that edge.
Haaland scores. Kulusevski, long run, not going to get there, and then he back high up the field. Forsberg gets the attempted cross blocked. Elonga Forsberg. Grierson, it's a great little just sliding challenge in there to break it up. Emil Forsberg played short. Ilonga scored backwards. Kajust has it now. Kulusevski rolls it. In Forsberg! Game on! Halves the deficit for Sweden with a half an hour to go. Job not done, though. Able to find Forsberg with that. Now can Sweden break the other way? Kajust trying to thread the pass. It finds Forsberg.
I'm sure it's not.
Kajust just trying to foul him. Halaand cuts him back. Sweden's goal in the 62nd minute made this interesting once again. Clausen lobs it over to...
They would be 4 points clear before that game. With two
kicked out, able to keep it and hand it off for Berge. Sørloth once more, trying to turn the corner. V3, Halaand has a great speed to get to that ball and crack. Cuts it in the middle, stab back out. Erling Haaland, second chance, hooks it in the air. Sørloth climbs the ladder, slam dunks to the...
Mixed with some experience. You see that at positions all over.
Nations League, CONCACAF Nations League. We've got the World Cup.
For good long stretches and to beat Sweden at their place. Now to come home and thump.
Ball's loose. It's in the back of the net with about 40 seconds to go. Nealon came up to get it, couldn't get it. Berg into the middle. That found Torsvedt. He hands it back. Elliot
for the field.
Kulusevski clipping this one.